Hi, Jordan Billington here, and this is my CV. And I chose to create a CV in lieu of a resume because I work in higher education, and the CV is the most commonly requested document instead of a resume. And so you can see at the top I've included my different information in terms of contact info, including my LinkedIn profile. As I scroll down, the very first section is education because, again, when I work in higher education, what I hear from different professionals is that the education piece is incredibly important, not only because we're in the field of education, but also because in many positions, there's a very specific credential, an education credential that employers are looking for. And so I've started with my education, including they're listed in chronological order, with the most recent at the top. The first two, the Master of Arts in Education and the Graduate Certificate in Student Affairs, are the two that are in progress that I am on track to complete in May. Below that, my Master of Arts in English and my Bachelor of Arts as well. As we scroll down, the very next section is going to be my work experience, starting with the position I currently hold, which is an Assistant Director of Admission and the coordinator of the Passport Bridge program. I list at the top the different accomplishments in my role because this is the thing that I want to draw the most attention to. And it's one of the reasons why I think the CV works very well in higher education is that I want to focus on the different things that I've done that were bigger accomplishments to me. So writing the MOU that partnered our two institutions, to successfully proposing a new learning community, to creating a peer mentor program. I've done a lot with the recruitment efforts and have doubled the size of the cohort, and then transforming the passport orientation from a one-day experience to a more robust onboarding experience that lasts on 4 separate occasions. So focusing on those accomplishments. From there, we drop down into the responsibilities. Because this is my current role, you'll see that the tense is present because these are all things that I'm currently doing. I'm recruiting, I'm counseling. The responsibilities then continue into the second page. The next position I hold is the Passport Leaders Coordinator, which is another position that I currently hold. And so I have the responsibilities in this role still in present tense because it is a role that I am currently involved in. Transfer Admission Counselor is a role that I held previously. You can see that I've focused on the accomplishments and then the responsibilities come next. And you'll see that the tense then shifts to past since this is a role that I no longer hold. Continuing that with my academic advisor position, all in past tense. And then finally working as a member of the credentials team in academic affairs, which was my very first position back in 2010. Page 4 is where I include my teaching experience, another piece to the CV that is incredibly important in higher education. So I list out the different courses that I've taught, that I'm currently teaching, courses that I've taught previously at other institutions, going all the way back to my graduate school teaching assistant role in the fall of 2012. Then I get down to my professional development, professional service, and I have presented at several conferences, especially in the last couple of years. And so I list out the different conference presentations that I have been a part of. And these are all, for the most part, these are all national or regional professional conferences that we're presenting at. And then I end my CV with my memberships in professional organizations. One of the things that I want to work on from here is I want to add publications. That is a goal of mine. I'd like to contribute to the field in a scholarly way. I'd like to continue to do some research and continue to present at conferences, but really what I'd like to add is a section on publications. That is something that I'm focused on. It's an actionable goal as we move forward. So this is my CV. Again, clocking in at 5 pages. The goal would be to expand it as I continue in my career. Thank you very much for listening.